Sounds up. Ooh. Welcome to Gaming with Magus. I am Magus, and you're back for some Final Fantasy Rebirth. Let's go. Right? I mean, it's Thursday. That's what we do. So, if you've been following what I got going on, I beat Legend of Zelda OG yesterday. So, we'll be having a new game next week. I think I'll announce it today. We are going to do Super Mario Brothers RPG for the Switch. What we're going to end up doing starting next week on Wednesday. So if you're interested in that game, just have a passing curiosity because you never got a chance. The chance. Another Square game. What's up with that? Right? That's also why I'm announcing it now. Do not be surprised if this game and other games make it to Switch too. You can bet their ability to want to make money that they're going to do it. But, I mean, obviously, you're not going to win if you want to play this game. Now, as far as other things, Stellar Blade, we're probably looking at another 2 or 3 streams, maybe possibly. Getting very close to the end. So when we get done with that, we're going to be picking up a new game on that, but I haven't quite decided if I'm going to finish out Dead Island 2, go into Final Fantasy 16 DLC, Cyberpunk DLC, Starfield DLC that I paid for and haven't played, or maybe we go out left field and play another game completely, entirely different. I've made the determination if I'm doing Black Myth Wukong, it will be on the PlayStation 5 because I looked at the stats on making it look good, and I like my things to look good. On the PC, even with a top tier GPU, it's not great. Even with a 4090. So, my personal thought process is might as well play it on PlayStation then. And then I physically own the game. Imagine that. As far as whether I do that, there's Dying Light 2. There's been a GTA 5 thing, but I'm not sure if I'm willing to get sucked into that just yet. Because if GTA 6 is going to come out, I want to be available for. But maybe possibly it would be good to get into GTA 5 at least to have a point of comparison. We'll see. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not sold on it just yet. I don't know if I can do a speed run on that game. I don't know what's real with that game. So we will look into that in that regard and see how we're doing. But how are we doing as a channel? Well, I've recognized a couple of things. One, I'm not getting the views that I want. Why? The algorithm and just how people look for things. Most people aren't looking for gameplay. So we're going to keep doing the gameplays. That's not going to stop. No. And yes, I do need to do reviews. That's going to be there. We just got to get some other things taken care of. But we may look into different type of content down the line. And I think I'm also looking into a Patreon type thing. And I might preview some of those style videos to those individuals first. To see what they think and parse some things and see what would interest them and see if it's worth the time and the effort because I want to make sure that I'm serving you guys and it's gonna be not about the games I've been playing and various other things, but more importantly it'll be something that if someone's looking for something they might hit upon me because people might not be looking for gameplays as much. But while they're here and they see my channel, they like me, they may look into some other videos and have a good time. And maybe they stop by for my streams. So, that's some things we're thinking about. We're also thinking about long-term transition, some type of intro, redoing my logo, things like that. That's going to take a little bit of time. I've already started looking into some of that. And when I say redo my logo, that does not mean I'm going to hire someone to do it. So don't even think about it. Okay. One, I can draw my own. Two, I don't mean to demean, but there's a whole bunch of people soliciting services selling the exact same thing. It literally looks cookie cutter. I'm not joking. It looks like the exact same style on like 30, 20 people. And it's just like, do you not understand you're selling the same thing as everyone else? You're not standing out. And again, that's also why I want to change my logo to a certain extent down the line, is to stand out, is to be eye-catching, but also to establish a brand. So we'll look into that. The 2024 video recap, which is taking a while because I played a ton of games last. Let me tell you, it's coming along. We'll see how that goes. And anything else of note? Not off the top of my head. There was some weird issue on the last stream with Stellar Blade where it ended early. I don't know what that was about. I mean, it was perfectly fine because it was towards the end. Didn't have any problem last night, and we'll look into it tonight to see what's going on. My GPU and CPU don't get above 60 degrees, so that seriously shouldn't be a problem. But we'll look into that just in case. Now, as far as my channel, how we doing? We got 34 followers on Kick. That's a little bit better. We got Marwin 15-0 just gave me a follow a day ago. Thank you for the follow. If we get some more followers, if you like what you see, tell your friends, show them what's going on, share a link, all that jazz. What we got on Rumble Gaming? We got 133 followers. # Rumble Gaming. If we got more people over there getting some eyeballs on this, let's go. Be awesome. Like people to come by. And of course, over on Twitch, we're at 91. It's been a few days since got another follower, but more importantly, I'm monetized. But no one has decided to subscribe to me. If you have suggestions as to why you think, maybe I don't deserve a sub, I would appreciate any type of feedback and comments or things you think I need to improve upon, so that way I can the best product for you guys. And as far as YouTube, let's see. I believe, let me double check. I think we were at 283. But I did want to check that real quick. Yep, 283 is where we're sitting at right now, and we're trying to go up to 1,000. So, anything else going on? Not that I'm aware of off the top of my head right now. I think there's a Space Marine Astartes. That's another thing. I have a Space Marine too. I can also try. So we have a bunch of different games, right? Not a problem. Have a lot of old games. There's a few new games, but we're gonna go from there. As far as, let's see, audio. Okay, let's go with the console. Console looks good. It is filling the screen properly. That's important. Very important. Making sure the game's unmuted. That's important. Things you learn. Things you learn as a streamer. Or you struggle through.
Well, just please wait.
Why? Are you rebuilding my reality? All right. Here we go. Yeah, it's road trip time. Just like in all the other fall. Wait a minute. Are we in Final Fantasy 13? What is going on? We're on a road trip, baby, with a big hulking long vehicle. Except it's red and off-road. A little dirty. I got a big man with a big gun. All right. Let's take a look at the map. What are we looking at here? I didn't do this last time. Okay. So we have stuff down here we can look at. We got stuff over here. Stuff over here. What's that? That's the area that I couldn't get to because I think it blocked me off, right? Yes. That's an area I couldn't get to because they blocked me off on purpose. There's the golden saucer. There's Corel, which is of interest. Wow, we really did come around about. That's interesting. Huh. Interesting. And we did everything we could over here, right? Like, you couldn't do anything else. We don't have to worry about that sequence. Mount Corel, interesting. Okay. And so we can fast travel there, I guess. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. So what all we have down here? Well, not much. That's the scrapyard prison. I guess we were a part of. Yes. So that's of interest. All right. So we have a little bit we can explore. Ooh, there's some interesting things here. So we're supposed to head this direction. Okay, audio up. Okay. Anything in the pipe? I saw it out. Okay, so you hit the R1 to get off just like a chocobo. At least that's consistent. Dude! Where'd my buggy go? Oh, okay. They have a call buggy thing? That's okay. That's interesting, though. I should have paid attention to that. We'll have to... What happens? Does someone drive off with it? Like, how's that work?
Hit the circles.
The circles of power! Kind of silly. Whatever. A tail decline. Interesting. Okay. So, I got Aerith, Yuffie, Tifa, Barrett, and Red with me, but no Kate Sith. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, he's right there. Okay. That's kind of funny. Okay. I don't think there's anything that way. Can we go this way? Let's go this way. Let's see what's over there. Okay, brake works. Let's go take a look at this. Let's see here. Thanks for the follow, Neo Life 5. I'm not looking to hire one right now. I'm pretty sure I know what I need to do. And that's just keep at it, get bigger, get people to find me, and go from there. And what I need to do is post content that people are interested in. Clearly, I haven't done anything that people would be searching and stumble upon me. Now, I don't think... Is it going to let me go down there? No, it is not going to go down there. It's like, nope, that looks nasty. Nope, that looks nasty. Come on, Cloud. Nope, 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 not doing it. Not doing it. Alright, well... Got a Phoenix down. It's worth it. I ran into something.
According to legends passed down in Corel, whenever humanity strays from the proper course, Alexander appears to render his righteous judgment. His pronouncements are absolute and cannot be defied. Parents sometimes tell misbehaving children that Alexander might come and smite them if they refuse to shape up.
Oh, he's up there? Oh. Handholds. Okay. Now the real question is, can I get up there somehow, though? No. Doesn't look like it. So that has to be a way down. So I'm imagining there has to be a way over here. So for controls for a car, I think it works pretty good. Holy saucer. Power plant? Oh, interesting. Now, are there any handholds here I can see? No. Okay. This is above where I was at before. Pipe to get across, maybe? Okay. Yeah. Can I switch to UV? I get the feeling I need to have UV. Can I switch her? Let's see. Party? Can I designate him as... No, wait a minute. Combat settings? Yes. That is party leader. There we go. Okay. Wait a minute. I just set her as party leader. Okay, well then... Combat settings. Party. Really? Okay. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. I see something. Well, that's one way to do it. Come on. So I think I need to change back what I got going on now. Oh, there's a cactar. Okay, combat settings. No. Is it any answer? No, it's combat settings. says party leader. You feed Tifa. Let's switch out Tifa for Aerith. Because, or no, Barrett? Yeah, Barrett. Barrett makes the most sense. I wish I could switch out Cloud, but that just ain't gonna happen. Interesting. So the Cactar and that flying thing. Can I get away with not fighting them? No.
Alright, it's on now. Let's get this over with.
Dagger.
It's on you. Need my help, do you?
Yuki's a beast! Man, I don't know. I don't remember her being that strong in OG. Bad. Yeah, man, I don't remember Yuki being that strong.
Get lost! How you like this? That one, did ya?
That's right, we'll keep you above ground, buddy. We're gonna fly! I do like how the other characters are sorted in there. Like, it's not just the three of us. That's kind of interesting and different. I mean, I know they probably did that for a while, but it's still interesting. Compared to OG. Alexander calls to me. Square, circle, circle, square, circle, circle. Alright. Ah. Yeah, I messed that one up. Almost. Dang it. No, because I pushed the extra button. Dang it. Why you gotta use the circle and zero? Seriously. Yes. Let's go. Alexander! 2 more to go. Chili. Chili.
Thanks to you, Cloud, I was able to successfully extract data on the deity.
You're welcome, Mr. Dad. I think they shortened the dialogue. Look at that saucer. Alright, what are we looking at here? There's only one way down. That's the way we came in. Alright. Let's take a look. Ah, I hit the wrong button. Okay, so we did that. There is map data there. We should try to get map data there. We should get. So. Dagger. Pretty cool looking monsters, I have to say. Final Fantasy's always been really good at doing good monsters. Okay, we can't do it normally, okay. Now how are we doing this? Oh, you're making me work for it. Got some medals. Plug it in, plug it in. Let's go. That's right. It is kind of weird how you don't get a map with it. I've been conditioned since like Zelda and Zero Dawn.
Cloud.
What is it,
I
Charlie?
detected proto-relic signals emanating from nearby modular reactor.
Now, what's
I'm
this gonna be?
sending you its location and would like-
That was weird.
Uh-oh. Sandstorm must have kicked up or something. Transmission go through?
Yeah.
Interesting. Modular reactor. Where's that at? Interesting. Okay. Is that the power reactor I saw for the saucer or no? I just want to jump down. Let me jump. There we go. Where do we gotta go? There's a thing for Alexander down there. That prerequisite is up there. And then there's a tower there. So let's go this way and let's see if I can find the last of that. Yeah, I'm seeing some stuff.
You know, Cloud, just between you and me, I really, really like Alexander. I mean, who wouldn't? A giant robot! I sometimes contemplate doing something wicked in the hopes I might get to see him up close. Suffice it to say, I await your next exciting discovery with bated breath.
I like running stuff over. Oh. What you're trying to tell me is I need to get the heck up there. I understand what you're saying, sir. Let's go! Indiana Jones and the Cloud of Doom! Wait a minute. What? Okay, this is number 2. Let's go. Oh gosh. Circle X, circle X. Okay, this is circle X. I screwed up on the part. Oh, that's tough. Okay. Ah! Oh, I missed the one the first. Okay, that's why. Okay. Okay. Oh man, I hooked that up. I mean, there's a way you could cheese it, but I haven't done it. If this goes on too long, I will. What? Oh, it's just fast, that's why. Okay. Ooh, it sweeps faster or something. Yeah. How was that not on? I was just ever so slightly off. Oh, it did it backwards? That's why. Ah! That's what was messing me up. Synchronized complete! Oh! Guess 2. Making the child happy.
Well done. That concludes our thrilling analysis of the Corel Summon Crystals. I can't tell you how grateful
we got 'em
I am
all.
for everything you've helped me learn about Alexander. Thank you. Ah, though you have yet to obtain the requisite materia, as I recall, you'll first need to confront the Divine via the combat simulator.
I must have got one from the beginning area of this, which would have been the Soul, possibly the Soul area. Alright, so I guess I gotta grapple back again. Ugh. Okay, so we got that guy, which is good. We haven't got this down here yet, but we can go look at him in a moment. We have this and that to do, plus that. Let's go ahead and head up this way then, because why not? You know, they have some interesting scenery here, I will say this. World best backwards driver. Rear view mirrors. I'll get you some. Thanks, Mater. Let's see, where is that now? Right here somewhere. What? All right. Help him out. Not working. See where we are with the map. We're down here. There's some stuff there. What was that? Oh, okay. So, get back in the car. What is that? Now that's of interest, that like cactuar thing. we're gonna fire that guy.
Feel the heat.
Dodged it?
Is that all you got? Follow my lead.
Got it.
Suck on this. Ain't no limits we can't break. Want some more? Ah! Bring in the heat.
That was quick. Get ready. Let's finish this.
There we go. Didn't have to waste a Phoenix down. Let's go ahead and let's just heal up you. We got nothing more. Nothing left in the tank. That's okay. Okay. Go, peoples. Lock it in. Turn it on. All right, what we got? Anything of interest? You. Okay. Wait, what? You want me to help you stop at Station 2? Yeah, I guess we can do it.
This must be the sandstorm.
Okay. That's not good. Whoa! Did we get Sandman from Spider-Man up in here? What's going on?
The warrior's presence. And lo, whither should it lead me?
What?
But these sweltering sands.
What is this thing?
No way.
What misfortune for you to venture so far for treasure already claimed.
Arr.
Would do well to leave, that I may collect what is by rights mine.
You think the proto-relic is yours?
Proto what now? Relic, you say? Ha! A ridiculous name, unworthy of my treasure. What you knaves covet is none other than a prize in my resplendent arsenal. The get... Uh-oh. Oh. This form! I can hold no longer! Oh, no, down I go!
Weird?
So, what was that?
Good question.
Oh, thank goodness I finally got through. Are you alright?
I'm fine. But what the hell was that just now?
I'm investigating the matter as we speak.
He's
In my
like,
initial analysis
I
of the
have
sand
no
entity,
idea.
I detected a proto-relic-like signal. I'm unsure how they're connected, but I fear we might be after the same thing.
Of course we are.
There's no telling where it might appear next. Please, be careful.
More lore! Let's go! But before I do the lore, where's my Chocobo buddy? He got very upset that I ran away. Wow, the frame rate, it dies. Could I fix it with Pro? Sure. Do I want to spend, I don't know, $800? No. I can fail in pretty good quality. To be honest, I'd never buy the Pros. The only one I considered if they released it was the Switch because it was underpowered. I think they did the right thing to hold off and not do a Pro. But what we will do, we're going to sit here with a cushion. That's right. Get that cushion out. Oh. What? Okay. Now, what are we looking at? Is there anything else of interest? What is this? There's still the modular reactors, so we should check that out. It is weird how it looks like there's this cactar stuff around it. Oh. And there's a cactar door.
The signal is growing stronger. Perhaps there is a proto-relic in the nearby reactor.
Okay, before we do that, we're gonna save.
You mean that thing?
It's been altered. Though it doesn't appear these modifications were made by Shinra. Whoever's responsible may be waiting within. Proceed with caution.
Any guesses who that could be? Just saying. Mysterious power locked
It's
inside.
some sort of monster's den. A fortress, if you will.
Whatever it is, I don't think we can get inside.
Whoa.
What?
Commencing scan. I believe I have a match. The symbols resemble those found in the Book of Kings, an ancient tome. Allow me to translate. Interesting. Well then, in order to unlock this door, you'll need to locate a cactuar rock hidden somewhere in the desert.
What kind of rock?
A mineral deposit named for its distinct cactuar shape. Now that Cloud has made contact with this door, the rock we seek should be marked by a green glow. By the way, do you happen to see a cactuar-shaped statue anywhere nearby?
Yes. To the left. Goofy, are you that? Yeah, I was gonna say, are you blind?
That's it! That statue should guide you to the rock I spoke of, which in turn will serve as the key to the door.
So we must
couldn't hold
prove
it, you?
ourselves worthy.
I know you can do it.
Alright. I'm just checking around here, make sure it's not over here somewhere easy. Raised cactuar statue. Ooh, interesting. That kind of reminds me of Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. That's kind of funny. Okay. Call the buggy. It's too long on a... Let's ride, folks. Maybe over here. Okay, there's gotta be a way to get up there. Sidetrack. Squirrel. I mean, while we're over here, might as well, right? Do. Let's go. Yeah. Mold data?
Cloud! Upon analyzing the data from the Lifespring, I was able to locate a new transmuter chip. The chip can be found in a village abandoned due to desertification. This erosion will spread if left unchecked, and eventually, the entire village will be swallowed by the sands. Do try to collect the chip before that happens.
Okay. Oh, way back there, huh? Okay, and this is where we get out, folks. I see cactuars. No, they're cactuses. All right, get up there, Cloud. Let's go. Scale that mountain. Climb every mountain. Come on, go, go! I say. Hippity hop to the hip hop hop. Come on. Oh, what's funny? Watch this. Let's call the buggy. It scaled the side of the mountain.
If that's not a tower, I don't know what is.
There's the tower. Let's go ahead and get that. Can't let us? We gotta fight, guys. Ah. Want to get those boxes. Come on. I don't know what's up with that helicopter. I'll go ahead. Is there anything up there? A few. Okay. Go. Whatever interests me. Okay. One more battle? Show me your cactuar. Okay, so I think I see it. Interesting. Well, I was thinking position they're going to turn me into a cactuar. Vector stuff actually lost. What?
Not looking good. Let's go. Keep it together.
If you insist. You're going down.
Okay. Yuki for the win. Let's go. You can't dodge the Yuki. She's like a heat-seeking ninja. She doesn't touch the ground. She doesn't touch the ground, folks. She doesn't touch the ground. Oh my god. That's hilarious. Okay. Now what?
Here goes.
I'm telling you.
Oh, shit.
What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
Oh man, that was hilarious. Hey, do you think there are any more of these amazing rocks out there?
Your pliability is most impressive.
Whatever. Let's go.
Alright. Actually, might be quicker. Let's look at the map. It might be. No, there's a battle over here. Let's see here. Let's go ahead. Dang it. Let's go ahead and fight this battle while we're up here. Where's that fiend? Where's that? Over here? Fish out of water.
Dangerous fiends may be in the vicinity. Exercise caution. Rare sand spitter may be detected. Commencing guidance protocol. Village-dwelling sand spitters insist on a diet of best insects. Suggest along with these something of grit and rot.
Best do it right.
Inflict enough damage after it emerges pressure.
Access. Reserved as a weapon to fell more prey. Such evolutionary adaptations part of the power of biome. Analysis will offer greater insight into life in the world. Your existence is much appreciated.
How do you like this?
Still turning it around.
How do you like this? Why me? Better to be safe than sorry. At least put up a fight. How do you like this? Get lost!
Just take a deep breath.
How do you like this? Get away! No way! Might as well. Stop now! You're going down! Want it, big fella? Stop now!
Dang it.
I'm unstoppable! Little, how you like this? Not trying to know what you get for crushing a ninja! Get lost! Oh, you had to go and wake the beast!
How are you supposed to beat this guy quickly?
Ass out of here.
Okay,
I see you haven't
we got
completed
2
your
out of the
objective
3.
yet. Well, you're always welcome to make another attempt.
Alright, let's see what's. The magic doesn't do much.
Rare sand spitter variant detected. Commencing guidance protocol. The dune-dwelling sand spitters are a diet of desert insects, which infest along with a leading helping of grit and rock.
Really?
It doesn't immediately regurgitate this excess. The creature holds it in reserve as a weapon to fell more prey. Such evolutionary adaptations are simply par for the course of this arid biome. And now the variant will offer us greater insight and delight in the desert. Your assistance is much appreciated. I'm believing you. Someone, anyone, we need help.
Always did like a challenge. No, I can't die. Not now.
Those stupid things. Ah. Clearly, there's got to be a strategy to beat these punks. Let's see here. Do we have any intel? Let's see here. What do we have that can help? Magic doesn't seem to do anything. I wonder. What if we change that out for... Let's see if that makes any difference.
Rare sand spitter variant detected. Commencing guidance protocol. The dune-dwelling sand spitters are a diet of desert insects, which infest along with a heaping helping of grit and rock. Note that it doesn't immediately regurgitate this excess. The creature holds it in reserve as a weapon to fell more prey. Such evolutionary adaptations are simply par for the course of the arid biome. Analysis of this variant will offer us greater insight and delight in the desert. Your assistance is much appreciated. Very immediate surroundings. Your skill is no power.
A potion for Cloud?
No need to clean. There, bring it! Ha! Come on! Bring on for it! Ha! Bingo! Come on! It's no use! I'm not going out like this.
Summon the fire.
Help us out.
Come on, Clive, get in here. Ugh.
Not throwing in the towel.
Come on.
Just warming up.
Come on! There! Pour it on! Get down! I'm finish him off! Don't think you'll walk away from this! Keep it up!
Did we do it?
Congratulations! You managed to complete all intel objectives.
Tifa for the win. Let's go. When the little Yuffie can't do it, you bring out the big guns. All right, so we did what we need to do. We need to go to a chocobo stop. Let's walk. Doesn't really matter. Because I need to get out anyway. I need to rest with a cushion. What? What'd I miss? What? What? Okay. Back to the cactuar. Get to the cactuar. They're gonna turn me into a cactuar. You know that's gonna happen, right? I've seen this before. I mean, I haven't, but I'm just saying. It's obvious what's gonna happen. No? Oh. I was close to swear I was going to turn into a cactuar. Well, that's kind of cool how the sword glows in the dark. I hear all that noise. That's not good. Clearly they want me to go out there.
Oh, they're adorable! But what are they saying? You know?
To them, the proto-relic is the treasure of the sands, it seems, which they have kept safe for generations. Moreover, they are duty-bound to ensure its safety until its rightful owner comes to claim it.
Okay.
Wonder who that is.
For all we know, it could simply be a myth.
You're saying these guys have their own fairy tales? Sounds pretty silly to me.
Hang on a sec. Who are you calling a fairy? Whoa! No need for all that. Name's G, Kid G. Descended from a long line of goblins. I look after these cactuars. It's a duty passed down to me from my forebears.
Wait, you can talk?
Speech ain't that hard, lady. Where there's a will, there's a way. Given your present company, I'm shocked you haven't shaken that preconception.
Ooh. Big burn.
He does have a point.
Quote Cactuar scripture, the Book of Kings. Unto those who seek the treasure of these sands, a trial shall be given. If you think you've got what it takes to be the treasure's rightful owner, you're gonna have to prove it first.
Where'd they all come from?
Is this chipmunks?
And now your trial. Take down the cactuars within the time allotted. If you can. Oh, it looks like we have ourselves a volunteer.
Who? Me?
Test your might against the arm. Spiny speedsters and race against the clock. Defeat as many cars as possible within the time limit. Each cactuar defeat will add your score. Reach the target score before time's run. Cactuars come in all shapes and sizes. Points, values, Stumbo special. Oh, it's kind of like the cloud thing, but with cactuars and Yuffie. Okay. Some example, gladiators are more susceptible to standard physical attacks, while magic tars are vulnerable to magic attack, like ninjutsu. Interesting. I guess. We'll see how this goes. This is gonna be interesting.
Get ready for the big level Let's turn up the grill.
We got Snow Fury. No Fury. No Fury. No Fury. He's running around. No Fury. Wow. I don't know how I did. New record. Didn't hit the target. Which is level 2? Those magic guitars were rough.
Gotta say, I'm impressed.
You gonna hand over the proto-relic then?
Never heard anyone call it that before. But I'm a goblin of my word. So here. And so, as promised, your piece of the prize.
What?
Peace? We want the whole thing, Shrimp.
Then you're gonna need to go around and gather up the other bits. Put it together yourself.
Right. So what you're saying is...
That more trials await. And that yours truly will be your guide. See you next time.
You'll be like, ugh. I'm not surprised.
What an unexpected and exhilarating turn of events! An ancient treasure guarded by an army of cactuars and a goblin! Not to mention the mysterious giant of the sands and the Book of Kings! Huh. Increase in body temperature detected. I believe I'm rather excited.
Calm down,
I've
dude.
already picked up another signal from the proto-relic. Or rather, the treasure of the sands. Head for modular reactor 2.
Say, how many of these mini reactors are there anyway?
Several. These modular Mako reactors were erected throughout the desert as a means of generating and supplying power to the gold saucer. To avoid accelerating the desertification of the region, the reactors are periodically cycled between active and dormant states.
Smart.
Who would have thought all that glitz and glamour came at such a high cost?
In any case, the reactors have been ingeniously repurposed by the cactuars, and within these fortresses, they may secure their treasure. I honestly doubt Shinra could produce anything half as resilient as this combination of sand and cactuar nectar.
Okay. Alrighty then. Let's go. Let's look at the map. So we did all this. Did this. There's a battle here. And there's a thing there. So we should probably do those. And that will take care of this side. Yep. So. Buggy. What the heck? What in the world?
Dangerous fiends may be in the vicinity. Exercise caution.
They're fiendish.
Rare Spearhawk variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol. Look closely. What appears to be at first blush is in fact a sharp, peeling streak of gold on the forehead. Not for show, while most
exploits elemental with the
One
pressure.
clean thrust they can skewer their glory, then slice and dice it with a knife. Careful now. We don't want that beautiful face of yours to be poked full of holes. Upgrade speed impact.
Don't get stunned. Aw, man, seriously?
No, I'm cheering for you. Now that's the spirit. No beast can stand against you.
It's on you.
I got this.
Spectacular.
Come on. Yeah, bingo. Bring it. There, come on. No more. Let's go for it.
Wow, what a fight!
Finish him off. Come on.
Okay, we beat it within time limits. We just need to play him again and not get
Polish
stunned.
those objectives next time?
That was very impressive using the...
Which
I think you'll find it to be a most fascinating scenario. So please do give it a try.
Okay. Let's see. Let's go with let's switch up to Yuffie for this one. All right.
rares?
Let's change it material. Yuffie, what do you got? Usually good. Fire, ice, lightning, healing. I wonder, is there something that's going to prevent anything to... Doesn't look like it.
You're hot variant.
All right, let's see if this works.
Commencing guidance protocol.
Deal with that.
Wearing your hands now. A sharp healing streak flows from the forehead. Not for show. While most predatory birds use a passport, the spearhawk uses a horn. With one clean thrust, they can skewer their glory, then slice and dice it with ease.
Zap talent.
Careful now. We don't want that beautiful thing to be full of holes. Come on! Keep it up!
have anything that stops paralyzed, do we? Resistance to any type of paralyze. Doesn't look like it. Yeah.
It's on you.
Bring it home!
What appears to be a huge first blush is in fact a sharp helix ball from the forehead. Not so. While most everyone learns by time stops, your house is torn. With one you and your inspiring dynamic. Careful now. You don't want that beautiful face of yours to be poked full of holes.
You want to beg for mercy?
Dang it! Alright, there's got to be a sick trick to this, because... Okay. So, what we can do... Let's see here. Let's... If we take this... I don't know. And we give that to Yuffie. And what we do is take Assess out, give him Elemental, put Fire Nice, put Heal here. Okay, so we got her with fire. We'll get her freed. Barrett. He's got fire. Cloud. He's got fire.
Rare
Okay.
Spearhawk variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol.
Keep it together.
Look closely. What appears to be a sharp, helix-shaped bone protruding from the forehead. It's not for show. While most predatory birds use their talons to hunt, the spearhawk uses its horns. One clean thrust that can skewer their glory, then slice and dice it with ease. Careful now. No one beautiful face of yours to be full of holes. Scanning immediate surroundings.
You're going down!
Fire.
Did ya? And then this!
You can do it.
Ah! Dang it. So annoying. Okay. Try one more time, and if not, I'll do a different combo.
Rare spearhawk.
Don't overdo it.
I'm your one-stop shop right now.
What appears to be a flea at first blush is in fact a sharp helix-shaped bone protruding from the forehead. It's not for show. While most predatory birds use their talons to hunt, the spearhawk uses its horn. With one clean thrust, they can skewer their glory, then slice and dice it with ease. Careful now. We don't want that beautiful face of yours to be poked full of holes. Just know I'm cheering for you. Just know I'm cheering for you.
No way!
Come on.
Not now!
Three all guaranteed.
Ah! Alright, we're changing up. Yuffie gets hit too much up close, we gotta do more of a range thing. So combat setting, we're gonna change out Yuffie for Aerith. So Yuffie, you're out. Aerith, you're in. We are going to check materia. Make sure she has fire. She does not. We will give her fire. And then he has fire. He has fire. What we're going to do is we're going to take this back. We're going to take this. And we're going to do the elemental. Fire. Okay. So we got that. And then... Okay.
Rare spearhawks
I'm
here.
getting a rush, so...
Look closely. What appears to be a flea at first blush. Sharp helix-shaped bone protruding from the forehead.
Nope. No good. Wait, why am I getting wind? I have fire going on. Okay. Okay, that shouldn't do anything. Okay, I think I need to change up my thoughts. I'm gonna do, instead of Cloud having it, I'm gonna take that. Okay. Okay, so he should be able to shoot fireballs.
Make it easy.
What appears to be a leak at first blush is in fact a
Are you
sharp
kidding me?
clearance shield.
They're doing zap thing right away. That's messed up. I have no way to shield.
What appears to be a leak at first blush is in fact a sharp clearance shield bone protruding from the forehead. Not for show, while most predatory birds use their talons to hunt, the spearhawk uses its horns. One clean thrust that can skewer their quarry, then slice and dice it with ease. Careful now. You don't want that beautiful face of yours to be full of holes. Scanning immediate surroundings.
No.
Are you okay? I'll take care of them.
This one's for you. One more shot. Go on. And catch. This, you okay?
Now that's
Go
the
on.
spirit.
Which one's doing zap talent?
Why can't I?
Aww. Really? That's messed up.
Rare spearhawk variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol. Look closely. What appears to be a leak at first blush is in fact a sharp helix-shaped bone protruding from the forehead. It's not sure. While most
No
predatory
escape,
birds use their talons to hunt, the spearhawk uses its horns. One clean thrust that can skewer their quarry. Slice and dice it with ease. Careful now. You don't want that beautiful face of yours to be poked full of holes. You got it.
Ah! So dumb.
Rare spearhawk variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol. Look closely. What appears to be a leak at first blush is in fact a
This is annoying.
rare spearhawk variant identified.
Oh, that's cool.
Commencing guidance protocol.
Man, seriously, like, within seconds it's hitting me up, man. Holy crap. Is this like luck of the draw? I mean, is this RNG? What the heck? Come on, switch up. Give me someone else other than Cloud. God, he's worthless.
What appears to be a leak at first blush is in fact a sharp heel. Bone protruding from the forehead. It's not for show. While most predatory birds use their talons to hunt, the spearhawk uses
Dang
their
it.
horns.
You know what? I'm half tempted to say forget this battle. I can beat these guys, but this nonsense is ridiculous.
Rare spearhawk variant identified.
If I had some ATV, maybe.
Look closely. What appears to be Randy's blush is in fact a sharp, peeling bone protruding from the forehead. It's not for show. While most predatory birds use their talents to hunt, spear hunters use horns. One clean brush skewer their quarry, then slice and dice it with ease. Careful now. No one
Dang it, that is just so wrong.
face of yours is comfortable.
No, we're not. These are one things that I do not like about this game, is these battles where it's not about skill.
Rare Spearhawk variant identified.
I mean, do we need to beat the game?
Commencing
No.
guidance protocol. Look closely.
I'll do this one more time, but it's not.
Take me.
Sharp, peeling bone protruding from the forehead. It's not for show. While most predatory birds use their talents to hunt, the spearhawk uses its horns. With one clean thrust, they can skewer their quarry, then slice and dice it with ease.
Let's see.
Careful now. Don't want that beautiful face of yours to be coated full of holes. I believe in you. You got this under control.
Feel the heat pouring it on! Want some more?
No,
You ain't getting
stand
out of
against you.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna burn!
Let's see. Do they want to have any abilities? They do. We're gonna have them do that one.
Your strength knows no bounds.
Suck on me! Ain't no thing! Burn! Stay down, asshole!
Spectacular.
Want some more? Kiss my ass!
That's right. Come on. We're gonna get this pump. Let's go!
Fired up? Oh, you in
Fired up!
All but guaranteed.
Gotta love!
Ah!
How'd you like that?
Suck on that, sir.
Completing our
Try that chicken.
Though
I like it. It's crispy.
much of a challenge.
Woo! Here we go. All right, we got stuff. All right. That was rough. That was not easy. All right. So we got to go over here. Get that. That'll be relatively quick. I need my vehicle. Where's my vehicle? Let me call my Tesla. That's not Tesla. It's got a big old V8 in it. Let's go. Let's go. You know what's oddly satisfying? Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. Did I mess up? Oh. That's hilarious. All right, come on. Man, this thing is all-terrain. Let me... All right. We can get over here. Let's see. Where are we at? We still got a ways to go. Okay. Whee! All right. Here we are. Wait a minute. No. No. Shoot. I got turned around. Okay, it's right around the corner. Wait a minute. Did I mess up? I think so. Oh, it's down and around. Okay. It's gotta be over here. Yeah, you showed me the way out. Okay. There it is. Now... Okay. Everybody out! Let's go. By the way, Sierra, Final Fantasy 14. I will point out that is the one Final Fantasy I have not played. It's 14. I played all the rest. Well, except for some ones that weren't released here, but that's beside the point. What we doing? All right, so we got that. We got that. We got that. We got that. Okay, so we're heading over this area to do things. We have that to do, and then I think it's just down this way. Yes. So let's see if we can go get this proto-relic Sandman from Spider-Man thing going on. I have a feeling I'm going to have to fight him. I really do. Which is going to be epic. And it's going to be awesome. Alright. What we got? I don't know. The vehicles definitely make this better than if you had to walk around. Between having a chocobo or this, I like the variety. Cool. Oops. And I think it does it better than Final Fantasy 13 with the vehicle. That seemed very... Well, you only did roads and that was it. There was a lot of places where you had to off-road. Let's see, where am I need to go? Okay. Do I go over here? Yeah, I think I see where I need to go. Big cactuar thing on the reactor. I also see some monsters. Yes. Alrighty. Alright, everybody. We're here! Let's go. What are we doing? Oh, not this. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised.
All right, then. Let's start looking for those craggy cactuars.
Yeah. Why am I not surprised? Alright, where are we going? Raise the cactuar! Okay, it's behind. Okay, so it's that way. Death from below.
We're in monster territory now.
What are we talking? Oh, I see it. Dang, how do you get there? Maybe? Alright, let's fix this chocobo stop. He's very sad. They're very rude, they knocked it over. What? Well, alrighty. Yeah, you're welcome. Do I need to heal? Oh, hold on. What's my stats? Yep. We gotta sit and heal up, because if I have to fight a battle or something, that's gonna be a problem. Yes, I would like to use a cushion. It is weird why you need a cushion for on this. It looks okay. It's not like I see nails popping up. Okay, so what do we got here? What are my options? So I need to get up here. Do I need to go around again? Let's do this. This makes more sense. Well, okay, let's verify. Hold on. Get out for a second. I need to verify that it's up here. I think it is. Are we hitting it up again a second time? get back over here. And then... Yep. Alright. We are going to do it smartly. We are going to do this. Fast travel. Walk. And then... I think we're by that same statue. If we just hadn't hit that same statue again... Let's see. Yeah, it kind of seems like it. I need my ride. Oh, can't call the buggy here. All right. Probably not enough room. Hold on. Okay, here we go. What's up, Blaze Blunt? How you doing? I'm over here hunting quacktaws in the desert. Riding my big V8 powered machine. Alright, let's see here. I need to go up and around, I think. I think it's the same place I was before. Let's go. It is a pretty sweet looking ride. Alright, where are we at? Where's the cactuar? Alright, up that way. And it's very off-roady. Alright, where are we at? What am I looking at here? Wow, it's way over there. Okay. How am I reaching that? Alright. Maybe there's a secret way to get it where Cloud and them have to climb? The only thing I can think of. Yeah, let's off-road this thing. Let's see. Anything climb them per se? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna hop out here real quick. Alright, what are we doing? Some landscape reminds me of Stellar Blade, just slightly. What, you're telling me, oh, the desert of Stellar Blade makes you remind you of another desert? I mean, they put a butt ton of desert in Stellar Blade. And realistically, I like the fact they did put some variety in it later down the line. That was cool. Now, if you've been watching some of this, they did have a swamp area. It was pretty freaking awesome. I like the moodiness and whatnot. And the Junon area was a little bit different. But I don't think we've gotten to certain areas in this game yet. Let's see here. Is there a way? Let's see. See, this isn't as obvious as where you need to go because there's not like handholds or anything. I mean, you got a little bit of Link, you know, Tears of the Kingdom stuff going on here, a little bit. Not much. Do I need to go up here? What am I doing? Where am I going? I know where I'm trying to get, but I don't see anything obvious. Okay. Maybe get back in. We'll zoom around and look. Where's it at? Maybe it's more straightforward. Maybe I'm making this more complex than it needs to be. This game looks pretty nice. I've never played Final Fantasy. Okay, well, if you never played a Final Fantasy, it's a toss-up. If you're gonna play a Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy 16 and Final Fantasy 7 Remake are both very good games. They don't require too much crazy strategy. There's a little bit of action, so it's easier to get into. Remake is fairly linear, meaning you can only explore certain areas and you have to follow the story. 16, there's open world sections, but you don't wander the whole world, which seems kind of limited at first, but it's not that bad. It just cuts down on monotonous running around and there's fast travel. So it's not that bad, but the music, the story, the characters, the graphics in 16 is crazy. I think the reason why Final Fantasy 7 does so well is because they have good character development that was from the bad old days when they weren't afraid to do some variety and interesting characters. What are you doing? Interesting characters. What the hell? Why is my control stick acting like that? Oh my gosh. Seriously? Is it because I got in the... So both Rebirth and Remake are different? If they're... Okay. The original... Here, hold on. Let me get on my soapbox. Let me turn this down just a little. Okay. Final Fantasy VII, the original, was a big deal. We went from having one cartridge, but they wouldn't put it on the N64 because Square was pissed off that Nintendo went cartridges and they wanted to do full motion video and all this other cool stuff. The cartridges were so limited in size capacity, they couldn't pull off what they wanted. There was a demo for Final Fantasy VII, but they used the Final Fantasy VI characters, where they were fighting a golem with Locke, Edge, and Celis. And it was a tech demo, and it was pretty cool. It took everything they had to make that demo, and it just was not... It was okay, but they wanted to do more. Sony came out and said, hey, we want to do the CD thing. They broke up Nintendo. Nintendo wanted to stay with cartridge. Sony got pissed off. They spent all this money on it, so they decided to develop in their own console. The Sony sound chip is what's in the SNES, and that's what made it great versus the Genesis. When they had cheap, plentiful space on a disc, Square took advantage of it. They decided, right almost when the system launched, 3 CDs for a game for a console. Remake is disc 1. Rebirth is disc 2. The last one, whatever they're going to call it, is disc 3. Now, mind you, disc 3 was fairly short. So I don't know what they're doing about it, but again, they fleshed these out a whole lot more than they originally thought, to be honest with you. So you want to do Remake, then do Rebirth. Do not be surprised if you get confused. There's some weird shenanigans going on with Rebirth. Was not originally in the OG. That's got some multiverse type of crazy stuff going on with Zack. That makes no sense whatsoever. What other option did they have other than cartridges at the time? Because this weren't a thing yet, right? No, they totally... N64 was coming out. PlayStation was coming out. Nintendo had a partnership with Nintendo. They were going to make a CD add-on to the to their console. They were going to make it a CD thing. Nintendo decided against it. They're like, no, we don't like it. We can't protect our stuff. We can't control the actual media. People are going to pirate our games and stuff. So that was part of it. But also Nintendo wanted to use cartridge because it was faster than CD-ROM. So it was a difference of philosophies. Nintendo was always about efficiency and speed. And Square saw what they could get away with CD, and it didn't cost as much, and they didn't have to pay this crazy cartridge. Yeah. There's stuff out there. If you look for it, you can find that prototype system that they had out there. And from that point on, Square said, screw you, Nintendo, and we never got any Square games at all up until recently. And it was a big deal because a lot of people jumped ship from Nintendo because they love Square games. I did both. But you had, you know, Final Fantasy 6, Chrono Trigger, Secret of Mana, you know, Final Fantasy 4. I forget what other games you had on the Nintendo. Like, Square made it on Nintendo. But it's hilarious because now it's coming full circle. They didn't make enough money to pay for this junk on the PlayStation because they didn't sell enough consoles, like 50, 60 million consoles. So Switch 2, guess what's coming to Switch 2? All the Final Fantasies. Final Fantasy Remake's going to come to... They haven't announced it, but we know it's happening. Final Fantasy Remake, Final Fantasy Rebirth, and do not be surprised if the third one comes for it too. You should do a tour of your room and throw it on YouTube. Well, I have to be very careful about that. Because you can't see it, but I have a bunch of very identifying stuff in my room that I would have to either cover or take down because I'm obviously trying to protect my identity, right? And you don't want people trying to figure out where you're at and people get weird about it and whatnot. But yes, but if I do it, and I do set up Patreon, I'm going to do it for my Patreon people first, right? Right? Yeah, that's right. Trust me. There's some people that I forget what her name was. Something Snacks. It was this Asian lady. She used her actual name and then she got big and then she decided to change her over to a different, just a no-name name instead of her actual name because people are probably trying to stalk her and stuff. And there's people, who is it, Pokemon or something like that? She wouldn't post any pictures of her house and was very careful about it because people would do weird stuff to try to figure out where she lives. You got to be very careful, man. I'll be there if you set it up. Trust me. I'm looking into it. I'm just trying to figure it out because I was seeing people were complaining about the fees. I think there's a competing one out there. I just got to do a comparison as to what are the rules and regulation and what, you know, what kind of fees are we looking at? What are we looking at, right? So I'm going to look into it. But I'm also thinking about making other content and whatnot that is based on stuff I've done and is kind of talking in more of a normal YouTube thing you would see, in addition to my gameplay stuff, that I would probably show to my Patreon and subscribers first before I would show it to the general public. Simply because it'll be searchable, maybe help me grow, but also it gives back to people that are generally interested that show up all the time, like yourself. I don't know if SatX on Rumble would end up getting into that. Hard to say about Scroll Rush. He hasn't been around in a while, but I think he's been busy. He's been sucked into Dragon Ball Z Sparkling Zero and some Pokemon, which, by the way, I did have a recommendation for Pokemon, but I'm not doing that right now. Pokemon runs like junk because they don't know how to optimize. So if I do Pokemon, I'll probably wait until the Switch 2, where it might run halfway decently. So, you know. Past that, anything else about Final Fantasy? But 16 is pretty darn good. And the great news is, since it wasn't, which is really weird, well received, the sad part is if you play 16, you play 7 Remake, you're gonna be spoiled. I mean, right now, I'll be honest, they're the pinnacle of the Final Fantasy. The other ones, if you play the older ones, like 13, it was like this. You could roam and stuff and go in the countryside, but the driving the vehicle was stuck to roads for the most part, right? And it was only the 4 guys, which was okay, but it's not as interesting as cast of characters you have here, right? And it wasn't as interesting as the cast of characters you would have got like on Final Fantasy 12 or Final Fantasy 10, Final Fantasy 9, Final Fantasy 6, all those games, right? You have all those type of games. Now, some of those are going to be potentially, I think, remade to a higher extent. I'm just not sure. I got my daughter a huge Pikachu stuffy a couple days ago. She didn't know about Pikachu before, but she sure does now. Yeah, and the cool thing about Pokemon is there's a multitude of the show that they can watch, which is really cool, from the early 90s. So you can see all that cool stuff and enjoy it and binge it and have a good time. You're not sitting there doing stuff without even have to play a game if you wanted to, which is nice. just be careful. Don't get her into the Pokemon cards if you can, because that could be an addiction and or very costly endeavor. So watch on that. But the Pokemon games, some of the new Pokemon games, they have some performance issues, but I think going forward, once they sort those out, they're going to be more open world and more like what you would think when you watch the show, that you can roam and try to catch them in the wild and things like that. The older games weren't like that. They were random, like old RPG things, and it wasn't as, it was more linear, right? So the series is evolving closer to the TV show, which is cool. I think I've been getting the Bluey game to play for. The game is good. Be mindful. It is short. Beat the game in 3 hours. Just saying. But out of all the OG games, it's the one I would recommend the most. I will point out the Trolls game was a pretty good game. It took me 4 streams to beat it. The platforming was solid. There was power-ups. The first level was a little rough because you kind of could get a little lost, but I have gameplays of it. So if she's interested, she could also do that too. Past that, rest of the OG games, they're limited. The loading times are horrific. Just, I did the work for parents, so you don't have to suffer. Oh god, yeah, just check out my YouTube. You'll see the gameplays under there, because I ended up doing, what did I end up doing? Let's see, I did Bluey, Paw Patrol the movie, Paw Patrol Mighty Pups, which is when they have superpowers, 2 different Peppa Pigs, and the Trolls game. Plus there was a racing Blaze game or something like that. The racing wasn't too bad, but it was a racing game. It's like, I'd rather play Mario Kart, right? Unless you're a big Blaze fan. But honestly, I thought it was a wasted opportunity. They could have done something really special with the IP. They phoned it in. So, all right, time to get back in the saddle again. Let's go. I gotta figure out where the heck I'm going. Let's see here. What in the world? Why is it? Okay, you're gonna act like that. Let's walk. This vehicle is acting all kinds of weird. It's not my joystick. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's I'm at the edge of this cavern and it's like there's coding that's messing it up. So I have this Cactuar statue, and it's supposed to tell me the Peppa the Pig game. I have 2 of them on there. The second one is very short. I think I beat that in like an hour and a half. But they might also be hard to find because I think they stopped making them. So be mindful. If you can't find it and she really wants to see it, I do have gameplays. She can binge on that. Which would probably, I mean, my little one watches all my stuff. But hilariously enough, you know what my little one's interested in watching? My Zeldas and my Final Fantasy. Go figure. Alright, so I see the statue, but how am I getting over there? I don't see a good way to get there. Unless I'm missing something. Which I could be. Let me go down 1. Okay, let me go over this way. I don't think there's a way over there, but just in case. Aha! They hit it. Time to grapple. Indiana Cloud in the Temple of Doom. Alright, is there another thing to hit? What am I doing here? There has to be something else. There's no way that's... Okay, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Alright. Ugh! Found it! Haha! Can't wait for Switch to dive into all the Zelda games. If you do, I highly recommend you do Breath of the Wild first before you do Tears of the Kingdom. Because it'll give you some backstory and understanding, but also... it's just good in general. Games they have on the Switch that aren't on the service where you have to pay for it, is Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, Skyward Sword. You should really play Skyward Sword probably before you play the other ones for somewhat understanding some of the story. The ones that people are missing out on that were on the Wii U that they have not brought, and I have a feeling they may bring that out for Switch 2 to hold things over, is Twilight Princess and Wind Waker. And the reason why is I hear rumors. Supposedly. Well, hold on. I'm going to have to do this again. Sorry. My rumor I'm hearing with the Switch is there's hardware built into the dock, there's fans built into the dock, there's a pass-through through the dock, and that the screen is 1080p, yes, LCD. They will either A, render at a lower resolution and upscale slightly on the system to give you better performance and power, and or they'll just leave it, and then when you put it in the dock, they can overclock the chip, they can cool it better, and that'll give you the performance you need to get better, and then they'll, in addition to that, do upscale to be able to provide you 4K. They may also have some stuff in there in regard to texturing and stuff that Nintendo had. So there's a possibility what they might do is instead of coming out with an HD Twilight Princess, they either might come out with a remake or a 4K model or something like that instead of what came out on the Wii U, which would be great because Twilight Princess is a pretty good game. It was just sparse in certain areas, but it was so limited. So if they remade it and it wouldn't take too much work, they really could make that game amazing. It's got some pretty cool stuff. My favorite game is probably Legend of Zelda Link to the Past, only because it holds up well today. You can get into it. You cannot get lost in it because it has a map. It points you in the right direction. It was one of the games that I think first did that. You know, hey, this is where you need to go so you don't get lost. And it had some story. The graphics were amazing. They were doing the Mode 7 scaling for the map. And the gameplay was great. And when you unlock something in the dungeon, it helped you complete the dungeon. And then it gave you different abilities to unlock different areas, which was cool. I mean, it was pretty interesting of a game. Right up there, I would have to say my second probably favorite game has to be Breath of the Wild, simply because, again, is like trend setting. Being able to go anywhere, climb anything, the weather effects, the fact that in your lightning storm, you throw a metal sword at a monster, they'll get struck by lightning and you can laugh at them. It's hilarious. The fact that if it's raining, don't even try to climb that cliff unless you have special equipment because you're just going to slip right off, right? Or, hey, I'm in this certain area. If I roll this boulder down, I can run people over and not have to fight them. Like, just the amount of physics and various other things was really cool. And a lot of games patterned after it. And to be honest, the fact they were able to do it in that game was amazing. But it built on previous games, right? Tears of the Kingdom is interesting. It's got a lot of areas, the building mechanics and things like that. You can go wild and crazy on it. The issue for some people of Tears of the Kingdom is you're still retreading the original map. And so it might not feel super new, but there's new areas or whatever. My personal feeling on it is just the fact that there are certain misses on Tears of the Kingdom that if you don't look it up, you could get stuck in the game, but you didn't have that problem in Breath of the Wild. Have you played Immortal Phoenix Rising from Ubisoft? I have not. I heard it's like Zelda and it's got some pretty good dialogue on it. I think I have it. I thought I bought it. Did I buy it for PlayStation? I guess it imply buy it yet. I guess I have it in my cart or something like that. Yes, it was heavily inspired. My biggest selling point I've heard from that game is the dialogue is hilarious. From my understanding from that game, like that's what really sells it is the dialogue and the jokes and stuff. Um, that'll be another one I'll want to pick up and play. Obviously, I need to get that. I'm sure I can get it for like dirt cheap, right? Much so cheap. Actually, I saw some other games out there that were like $15. It's just, and that's when you strike, because I don't know if you know this or not. Sony has decided they're going to stop making Blu-ray Blu-rays. Now they own Crunchyroll. And they want to sell Blu-rays of anime. I would not be too surprised if they stopped doing that. And since they don't make the system now with an actual player, I would not be surprised if they don't have one for the PlayStation 6. Xbox was probably not going to have one. So the only system that's going to have physical games where you actually own something is going to be Nintendo. And what's really scary is that might mean all your movies, all your games that are out there, if they're cheap now, they're going to go up because then people won't be able to get them anymore because they don't make them anymore. And you won't be able to make copies because they're not making the media much anymore. So the concern is going to be when you're stuck with Netflix and they pull things off and you don't always have access to a show and you're screwed, you're going to be, oh, dude, it's going to be upsetting. We'll see how upset people were when Office got pulled off Netflix, right? I mean, Gamefly is going to probably go away or have to change because it's not going to be able to do anything. And so you're going to own nothing and like it, which is not going to be great. And so if you have a little extra disposable income and you see games cheap, you should buy them now. That's always been my mantra. Don't buy when it's expensive when it first comes up unless you absolutely really want to play something. Buy it when it's cheap, collect it, hold on to it. And if you want to share with your friends or play it later, whatever, great. But if you wait until later, it's going to be too late. And then you're going to be stuck with something digital potentially. Because I do not see Sony doing anything more. But the hilarious part is if Sony starts making games on the Switch, and there's a high possibility if the price of like cartridges come down, Sony might have to actually switch the cartridge. What's the irony in that? That Sony has to goes back to potentially cartridges because they need physical media and it's a big thing and Nintendo gets big and they feel like they got to do what Nintendo does. And so they don't lose market because not everyone has good internet, right? I could totally see them doing little cartridges, try to make money on that or do whatever. Because you can get cartridges that are huge that'll plenty handle the games. And they'll be plenty fast. But it'll be hilarious because it'll be a complete 360 on Nintendo and Sony basically going their separate ways. And then they just come back around to the bottom of the circle, which is hilarious. They have Saints Row, Steelbook Edition of 50 Logan Marvel, but I already own the physical, but I'm thinking about getting it just because of the price. I mean, here's the thing. Buy it and sell it. If you already have it, right? There are people that buy stuff at Walmart when they're in clearance and then they just resell them. Like on Amazon or whatever. I'm not joking. And it's mainly because Walmart buys a whole bunch of stuff. They don't sell a whole bunch. And at a certain point, they got to clear inventory. It's just the way they got to do it, right? I'm pretty sure they're not losing money on the deal. I wouldn't think. But I could be wrong. They could be doing a write-off on it. But yeah, totally. But, you know, from time to time, check your games you're interested in, you know, and check Best Buy and everything else. If you really want to do it, because Best Buy will match Amazon, use Camel, and you can set up alerts for certain items. Do it for certain games and tell it to email you when it reaches below a certain threshold. That way you don't have to keep an eye on it, and then it'll email you when games drop to like next to nothing. Because a lot of times when games are cheap, the various people match each other. So, but not always. I thought that Stellar Blade, they got one copy for $26. It's like 50 or 60 everywhere else. Yeah, I'm telling you. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know how much longer a lot of those companies are going to actually have games in the store. They're already getting rid of a whole bunch of music and everything else in there. I think they're going to end up just getting rid of some of the media that there, and they might just have like accessories and the systems themselves, because that's all they're going to be able to sell. If they're going all digital, about the only person that's going to be able to do anything is going to be Nintendo. Think about it. You walk down the PlayStation aisle, what are you going to be able to buy? Can you buy games? No. The only thing you can buy is maybe the PlayStation Network cards and, you know, the controllers and accessories and stuff. Same with Xbox. What are you going to buy with Nintendo? It's going to be all games. So that's also going to make a very interesting thing when regular parents go shopping for the holidays, and the only people that have games locally is going to be them. So it's either going to push people to Roblox and do certain things for the younger kids, or I don't know. It's going to be interesting. So, well, trust me, I know I was incredibly hurt when CDs left stores. I have over 2,000 CD collection. I'm a huge music lover. Yes, but the difference with music, you can take that collection, you can rip that collection and play it digitally. You don't have to like physically move the CDs around, and so you don't wear them out, but you still have the discs if you need. You get the convenience and the ownership. We don't 100% get that luxury when it comes to games. If you have a disc, you got to put it in to play it. If you have the cartridge, you have to put it in to be able to play. And that's so you're not stealing it. So that's the only downside about that is, yeah, I have to do that, but let's be real. How often do you really sit there and switch between games all the time? Rarely. You're usually between a handful of games, if that. Maybe you have a game for when the boys come over or whatever, and you're playing Mario Kart, Mario Party, maybe you're playing some other stuff. Okay, fine. And then when you're sitting and it's just you and you want to play something, you're putting in your Final Fantasy, you're putting in your GTA 5. Yes, I have not forgot that game. You know, oh yeah, that's another thing. Did you hear about GTA 6? They're going to try to charge $150 for the game because with inflation, that's like what $50 games were back in the 90s. And then they were like, well, we might do $100 for the game. And I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? They're trying to jack us up, man. And the funny thing about it is they're blowing up their budgets unnecessarily for stuff that people might not care about. And then you'll see someone come out with Power World or, you know, various other things, not spend hardly money, build something that'll beat these expensive games. And then they wonder why they can make massive profits, which is hilarious. So, I'm going to get back in here real quick. I got a cactuar. Am I going to go all weird? Oh, wow, they're golden. Ooh. Interesting. The last ones were orange. Okay, let's do fire, maybe?
No escape. No.
You gotta watch when they do the 1,000 kneels, man. They will hose you up. Come on. Oh! Ugh. We gotta heal up Aerith. She's not having a good day. Oh, we gotta heal up Cloud. Holy... Those kneels are no jokes. Dang it.
You can do it.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Got two. Let's go. Oh, man. She's getting hosed over there. We got to save Aerith. Get him, Barrett. That's right. I wonder... What's Do a blizzard on it.
Ain't no thing.
Really? What if Aerith does a better job?
That's that. So long.
Wow. Okay. I've been playing Lies of P's lately, though. Super excited for
What are you
Kingdom
waiting
Come
for?
Deliverance next
Go
week.
on, touch it.
Ladies first.
Oh no.
We'll see how that
Way
goes. I'm
better
not
if the
entirely
whole
sure about
cream
that game.
yourself
I'll have to
lost
look
weight
at
thing.
trailers.
Fine.
Backdoor thing.
Kidding me?
They're getting you! She's making fun of Cloud for doing the same thing.
Word of advice? Don't fight it.
Yes, heed the voice of experience.
Does that mean Cloud's gonna have to fight next?
Let's head back to the reactor.
Okay. We need to heal up Cloud because he's like death's door here. That's one thing you do have when you're not a streamer that makes me kind of jealous, but kind of not, is I don't play much off stream. What you see is what you get. I play 9 hours a week of these games. I don't play them off stream. I was talking about doing it, but then my editor told me, as well as other people, they were afraid that what if I did something and it was hilarious and we missed out on it, right? And you guys got to miss my struggle. That no, don't you dare do off-stream stuff like that. Like, okay. So there's that. Let's see. Can I get down? What am I doing here? Can I? All right. Oh, maybe I... Okay, maybe... Wow, okay. See, they make it where you literally have to... Come on. What are you doing, Cloud? I guess I have to actually teleport. No, one of the things is, you know, when you got a game you like, I do miss the freedom when you can just pick it up and play whenever you have time and whatever you want to do it, which is great. But time being a thing, I've made it a point that when I have time off on the weekend or whatever, I'm doing stuff for the family. I'm doing stuff for the house. I'm doing those type of things. I'm at work, I'm doing work. Kids are in bed, the Magus will play. So, it's just time management. Setting aside time just to play games because it's incredibly hard. You would be surprised how many other people are unable to play games because they just don't have time. And a lot of times they're not fortunate enough where they can do that because maybe they're working 2 jobs and whatnot. And that's also part of the reason why I stream. You know, maybe you're dealing with a family illness and you're taking care of someone and you just can't really devote the time. You have to take care of someone. When I was taking care of my little one and was doing something for the wife, health issues, I was watching DB Geek play Zelda for the first time, and it was incredibly helpful. And I've seen that I've been able to provide entertainment and comfort to people and put a smile on their face, and that is more than enough. If I can make money on the way, let's go. But if not, you know, okay, you know, hard to find time. It is. It is. When you're a kid, you got all the time in the world. All right, so what are we doing here? I need to get to there. Okay, so there it is, the big green thing. Go. By the way, you probably missed it. But there's some type of Sandman thing going on with this proto-relic thing. And it looks like something straight out of, like, Spider-Man. Hilarious. I love how this game takes, like, inspiration from other games, which is kind of funny. And now, mind you, they weren't originally in the game. Whoosh. True. But the difference is with the new games, they're more forgiving on when you can save and when you can put it in rest mode or walk away. So it's a lot easier to pick up games between free time, whereas the older games, they were not as forgiving. A good example of that is, if I didn't have that save state on that original Legend of Zelda thing, I could have lost a whole mess of time because I wanted to turn the game off, but there was no real way to save. Oh. And then the original Final Fantasy games, they had save points, but you had to get through these ridiculously hard areas to be able to save. And so it was a thing back then. You're like, Mom's like, "I'm to dinner," or whatever. And you're like, "I'm trying to save." And so you'd either let the game run and run up the clock so you wouldn't lose anything, or you'd be stressed trying to get to that next level so you could at least slave or go to bed, or if you got to go somewhere. And then, the Switch somewhat changed a lot of that because it's portable.
Long enough? What do you say? Want to jump right into your second trial?
More cactuars.
You know how this ends.
Do I ever? But do you?
Holy crap!
Whoa! Big quacka! Yeah.
Let's see. Who looks fit to fight?
Ooh, me! Can I give it a go?
No!
Fine by me. If the little lady wants to show off,
Oh.
say let her.
That's not good. Aris try to reduce the two cactuars, lights and darks. L2 punches a light, anti-light luminous ward, and R2 does an anti-dark. Okay, so the bottom two triggers. Basic attacks performed with these wards are more effective against supporting cactuars. Okay, so it's just flipping between the two attacks? I guess we'll figure it out. Okay, let's go! I got cactuars to whack.
Yoo-hoo! Here he comes! Yoo-hoo! This should make you stronger. Go on! One more shot! Something? Maybe this'll do the trick. Get him! This one's for you! Okay, get him!
Yeah, come on! Come on, get up!
Go on! One more shot! This one's for you! Every little bit helps. One more shot! That's it!
Let's do one with that. One thunder.
I gotcha! This one's for you! Yoo-hoo! Ready? Go on!
Alright, let's do Blowing Thunder. Blowing Thunder.
Here he comes! One more shot! And catch! This one's for you!
Let's do cold front.
Go on! One more shot! This one's for you! Maybe this'll do the trick. That's it!
Come on.
Go on! One more shot!
Come on.
Get him!
Wow, time's up. I hit the goal to get the thing. I mean, did I get the big thing? No, but that's okay. That was tough. These are tough.
Wow, you sure showed me. And I still thought you might be no better than a bunch of bumbling bandits.
Mm-hmm.
Ta-da!
Interesting. Okay.
We done now?
There's one more.
Not even close. You've still got 2 more pieces to collect. And they won't come easy.
What? Who?
But I could use a bit of time to shore up the next trial.
No, there has...
As you kind of breezed through the first
Shoot,
2.
I think so.
How's about we put things on pause? Here, give me your contact info. That way, I can hit you up when the trial's good and ready.
What?
Cloud, I think it would be wise to oblige his request.
Perfect. You'll be hearing from me soon.
How did you do anything with that glove?
Our hunt is on hiatus.
Don't.
For the time being, I'm afraid our only viable course of action is to await further instructions.
Ugh. Alright, well, that's fine, whatever. I want to get that thing. I can't. Without completing it, I really don't want to go to the next area. We'll see. Oh my gosh, it's 12, 10, 20. Yeah, I don't think I'm completing this area if he's making me wait. Jeez. Well, we'll see how much we can do in 10 minutes. Ooh, right. Alright, what are we looking at? So that's done. So we got one battle. We have a big quest. And we have... Whoa, what's that? Oh, is that where we're trying to go? Interesting. So we need to go down there. Anything else? Wow, you go a long distance that way. I don't know if we can go that far or not. So I'm guessing I should go maybe fight this battle. I'm right nearby. Where's my ride? Did it? Let's go. All-terrain vehicle. What's this
My
gonna be like?
sensors indicate the presence of a unique life form.
Yeah, you think? Oh, what is that?
Rare landworm variant identified.
Landworm.
Commencing guidance protocol. Their eyes having long since atrophied.
Dang!
Oh
Oh my gosh! Alright, what's the assessment? What's it say? Freeze it! Click enough damage by explaining its elemental weakness. Click damage during swallow with pressure for a longer period of time. Okay? Feed enemy without getting swallowed.
Extreme hunger, however, drive them gold saucer has led to a steady increase in foot traffic.
No.
As you might imagine, a
Dang it.
corresponding
Got swallowed. Man, really? Well, before I get in there, make sure I have what I need. Let's see. We have fire. I don't have ice, so I need some ice. I'll take it from T. Oh, wait a minute. Who do I have on my party? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Let's see. I think she has ice. Does. What about my high caliber guy? Okay, what we're gonna do. Swap. Okay.
You're in dangerous territory now.
rare landworm variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol. Their eyes having long since atrophied. These creatures rely on their sense of smell to hunt. Their digestive system has also deteriorated, forcing them to ingest rocks to break down food and absorb nutrients. They're referred to as the undertakers of the desert. These beings subsist almost exclusively on parasites. Extreme hunger, however, drives them to attack.
Dang it!
The gold saucer has led to a steady increase in foot traffic, and as you might imagine, a corresponding increase in landworm deaths. To protect these travelers, we must understand what makes this variant tick.
Want some more?
Updated theme intact.
Damn it!
So that's the way it's gonna be.
Really?
Snuggle up.
Victory is almost guaranteed.
Get him.
I wonder. Let's restart this battle. What if we use Yuffie instead? She might be able to get him up where you can't do things. Yeah. Let's do that. Combat settings. Combat settings. Add a party. Let's get instead of. Instead of him, let's get you. And actually, instead of her, let's get her. And materia, we need to make sure people have what they need. Ace. Ice. And let's okay, and then do we have Shiva? Yes. Okay. Alright, let's try this.
Okay, guys. Gloves up.
Great. Your landworm variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol. Their eyes having long since atrophied. These creatures rely on their sense of smell to hunt. Their digestive system has also deteriorated, forcing them to ingest rocks to break down food and absorb nutrients. Referred to as the undertakers of the desert. These
Come on.
beings subsist almost exclusively on
Quit
carrion.
talking.
Extreme hunger, however, can drive them to attack living prey. The gold saucer has led to a steady increase in foot traffic, and as you might imagine, a corresponding increase in landworm-related deaths. To protect these travelers, we must understand what makes this variant tick.
We're gonna get in a battle.
I know you can do this.
Take the lead.
I believe in you.
Get lost. I got this. You're up.
Let's do this.
Seriously?
Don't overdo it.
All set. There.
Do we maybe... Maybe we need to save the ice for when they're about to do something to stop them? Yeah.
Dangerous fiends may be in the vicinity. Exercise caution. Rare land identified. Glimpsy right goggles. Their eyes have long since atrophied. These creatures rely on their sense of smell to hunt. Their digestive system has also deteriorated, forcing them to ingest rocks to break down food and absorb nutrients. Referred to as the undertakers of the desert, these fiends subsist almost exclusively on carrion. Extreme hunger, however, can drive them to attack prey.
Seriously?
The gold saucer has led to a steady increase in foot traffic, and as you might imagine, a corresponding increase in land-related.
I don't know how you're supposed to stop that.
Protecting travelers, we must understand what it means to carry it. Come on, keep it up.
Trying to put you on a pilot. Stopping your nose. Here I go.
Unless you defeat it before you can do the move, but that's like incredibly hard.
Bring it. Get more.
Freeze all the guaranteed.
Take that. Cold rush coming through. That deep pattern.
I know.
I know it's there.
And they are surprised.
Come on.
Someone need a rest?
Time to put you on. Well fought. So perhaps you could polish off those objectives next time?
Only thing I could think of is you do it again, and you just try to avoid with
Cloud.
Yuffie.
Apologies, Mai is speaking out of turn. Pay her no mind.
You get a 3 out of 10.
What? Those sound like questionable metrics. Never mind. We'll discuss this later. Cloud, I've come up with a new combat trial for you. Why not give it a go?
Okay. Let's see here. Let's try this.
Rare landworm variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol. Your eyes have long since atrophied. These creatures rely on their sense of smell to hunt. Their digestive system has also deteriorated, forcing them to ingest rocks to break down food and absorb nutrients. Referred to as the undertakers of the desert. These fiends subsist almost exclusively on carrion.
I'm your
Extreme
one-stop
hunger,
clobbering
however,
shop.
can drive them to attack living prey.
I'm coming.
Seriously?
Saucer has
Is there a strategy for this stupid thing?
Rare landworm variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol. Their eyes having long since atrophied. These creatures rely on their sense of smell to hunt. Their digestive system has also deteriorated, forcing them to ingest rocks to break down food and absorb nutrients. Referred to as the undertakers of the desert, these fiends subsist almost exclusively on carrion. Extreme hunger, however, can drive them to attack living prey. The gold saucer has led to a steady increase in foot traffic, and as you might imagine, a corresponding increase in landworm-related deaths. To
Okay.
protect these travelers, we
I need
must
to not
understand
be-
what makes this variant tick. Scanning immediately. Wow! What a fight! Oh no! What do I do?
Not looking good. still in it.
Dang it! Seriously? Almost, you have to roll towards them, maybe?
Rare landform variants identified. Commencing guidance protocol. Their eyes have long-lived attributes. Creatures rely on their senses smell to hunt. Their digestive system has also been manipulated, forcing them to digest rocks to break down food and absorb nutrients. Referred to as the undertakers of the desert, these beings subsist almost exclusively on carrion. Extreme hunger, however, can drive
Nope, that didn't work. Maybe it's easier with youth?
rare landworm variants identified. Commencing guidance protocol. Their eyes have long-since atrophied. These creatures rely on their sense of smell to hunt. Their digestive system has also deteriorated, forcing them to ingest rocks to break down food and absorb nutrients. Referred to as the undertakers of the desert,
coming through.
these beings subsist almost exclusively on carrion. Extreme hunger, however,
No! Dang it!
I can fix it.
No, you can't fix it. She got swallowed, you dumb. Ah!
rare landform variants identified.
Hearing
Commencing
good
guidance protocol. Their eyes have long-since atrophied. These creatures rely on their sense of smell to hunt. Their digestive system has also deteriorated, forcing them to ingest rocks to break down food and absorb nutrients. Referred to as the undertakers of the desert, these beings subsist almost exclusively on carrion. Extreme hunger, however, can drive them to attack you. The gold
Dang it.
saucer has led to a steady rare landform variants identified.
You insist.
Commencing guidance protocol. Their eyes have long-since atrophied. These creatures rely on their sense of smell to hunt. Their digestive system has also been deteriorated, forcing them to ingest rocks to break down food and absorb nutrients. Referred to as the undertakers of the desert, these beings subsist almost exclusively on carrion.
That's a hack.
Extreme hunger, however, can drive them to attack living prey. The gold saucer has led to a steady increase in foot traffic.
I don't see how you can dodge it. This is the moment you need to dodge. Dodge towards the direction where they will not land. I have! I'll try going towards it. I'll try going to the right or left.
Rare landform variants identified. Commencing guidance protocol. Their eyes have long-since atrophied. These creatures rely on their sense of smell to hunt. Their digestive system has also deteriorated, forcing them to ingest rocks to break down food and absorb nutrients. Referred to as the undertakers of the desert, these beings
Okay, so they're going to the left. Did I... Is the problem maybe I dodged too soon? Maybe.
You won't regret this.
Commencing guidance protocol. Their eyes have long-since atrophied. These creatures rely on their sense of smell to hunt. Their digestive system has also deteriorated, forcing them to ingest rocks to break down food and absorb nutrients. Referred to as the
Dang it.
I'll finish it.
Seriously.
rare landworm variants identified. Commencing guidance protocol. Their eyes have long-since atrophied. These creatures rely on their sense of smell to hunt. Their digestive system has also deteriorated, forcing them to ingest rocks to break down food and absorb nutrients.
Quit talking.
As the undertakers of the desert, these beings subsist almost exclusively on carrion. Extreme hunger, however, can
Nope. Unless it's you got to time it to the last possible second.
You insist.
Guidance protocol. Their eyes have long since atrophied. These creatures rely on the senses of the hunt. Their digestive system has also deteriorated, forcing them to ingest rocks to break down food and absorb nutrients. Referred to as the undertakers of the desert, these beings subsist almost exclusively on carrion. Extreme hunger, however, can drive them to attack living prey. The gold saucer has led to
No. And he changes every single time. Alright, we're just gonna stop. No.
rare landworm variant identified.
Alrighty. I think we're gonna call it here, guys. Yeah. Save it up. All right. So, almost done with that area, and that's good. That way we can continue the story. But I need to get that last proto relic. There's 2 more I guess I got to do for those. Gotta see if I can try to complete this battle. And there's a few more map updates and various other things, dig quests, but there's not much more. So probably in the next one, we'll probably finish this area, move on to the next area, the next chapter of the game, and go from there. We still have 2 more characters we still haven't even met yet. So I don't know how many chapters the thing is going to be, and we're already in chapter 9. From my understanding, from I see from the system, it says I'm at 57% completed the game. So we're halfway through. Crazy. But we've done so much, and that's only half this way through the game, which is cool. I like that. That makes it cool. Will we learn more about Zach and what the heck that nonsense is? I hope so. I hope they don't lead that on to, the third game, because it's very disorienting. I don't like the way they do that. Maybe it'll make sense. Maybe they're doing some weird storytelling. Who knows? What I can tell you is, if you like what you see, please share it out. Give me a like, follow, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Tell your friends about me. Let them know if you get recommended. I have all my videos up on YouTube and Rumble and playlists for you to be able to watch. Playlists on Rumble are only available on the PC. For whatever reason, the TV and the phone don't offer it. And I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday at 9:30 at twitch.tv/GameWithMegas. I also stream on YouTube, Rumble, and Kick. And of course, you should follow my social medias, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, or X. That way, when my schedule changes or things going on or unscheduled stuff, you know about it and you're aware. And of course, you can also use those platforms to make suggestions on games you'd like to see me play in the future. Until next time, stay adventurous.